Alright, shit, so let's talk about it. Abdula Mason and Albert Bell. Listen, the first round I didn't have nobody winning. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I do my own scorecards and I just put 0 for that round, and then whoever go up from there. I'm not a judge or a referee or anything like that, so I don't want nobody saying that's not how you. But I mean, it helps me. You know what I'm saying? But yesterday I didn't watch the fight, but when I seen Mason Abdullah face, and I seen that he won by an anonymous decision, I was just like, let me go ahead and watch the fight today since it's free. And I watched it and I judged the fight, and the first round ain't go to nobody, but like the next 4 rounds I gave to Albert Bell for sure. But in the 6th round, Abdula Mason caught Bell with a clean flush hit to the face, and after that Albert Bell was never the same. After that, Abdula Mason just kept going to the body. You know what I'm saying? Just breaking them down. I don't know how they did sparring together, but you could tell Albert Bell used a lot of that same precision that he may have used in the sparring to get him by the first half of the fight. But the thing about Abdula Mason is he seems to be full of energy, number one. And number two, he was just determined to fight Bell in the inside. Like, he just kept fighting him in the inside. And that's how you're supposed to do when you fighting a taller opponent anyway. You get inside, because you ain't got time to keep trying to reach up and hit him in the face. And then he got that long beard, which can be a problem. You don't know where the chin reach is. So you just go to the body, and beat that body down. And that's what he did. And it got to a point to where, Bell ain't want to risk jabbing no more, because he know when he jabbed, because Abdullah was so close to him, all up in his guts, he would get caught in his body, and that shit must have was sting. Abdula Mason must hit hard, because that shit was stinging the hell out of Albert. I didn't see him doing much flinching, but he did start looking like he was breathing heavy, and it was just something about his demeanor and his confidence that just faded as the rounds went on. You know what I'm saying? He did well the first half of the fight. You know what I'm saying? He did what he could, but Abdula Mason just got the best of him. He didn't have nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? Once he couldn't keep him away with the jab like he was doing in the beginning, and then, once Abdula Mason had touched him up in the face and could have possibly rocked him, but he just ain't let it show. It's just like, that was it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go back and look at that 6th round, you'll see where Abdula Mason caught his ass. And he just was never the same after that. Sometimes it just take one hit. Whether we catch that one, usually we can catch the hit. Everybody usually talking about that hit, but everybody just talk about those body shots. That's when they start, oh, he was going to the body. He started breaking them down, which is true. But it started with that flush shot that he caught Bell in the face, and it was just a wrap after that. You know what I'm saying? Abdula Mason is a little train, a little choo-choo train in the ring, and he just keep coming and coming and coming, and he just determined to fight how he gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to hear Terrence Crawford when he did a little commentating on it. He said, sorry, I ain't even had the phone on me. He said, Abdula Mason, get anxious, he get frustrated, and just want to bang and start, get sloppy, whatever, making mistakes. It's like they used to say the same thing about Crawford, but it worked for Crawford, and I feel like it's gonna work for Abdula Mason. I feel like he's gonna go far, and I like how he's pacing himself and how his team is pacing himself in his career. So it was a good fight, you know what I'm saying? Abdullah Mason came back and did what he had to do. You know, it took him a while to get past that armor, but I feel like because they sparred before, you know, they both knew how to, you know, Bell knew how to keep him at bay, and Abdullah knew how to make him bring those defenses down. You know what I'm saying? So salute Abdullah Mason and salute him. All his brothers won last night, and you know, super duper proud of him, and salute Bell too. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was his first shot at getting a belt after a 13-year career. Getting a belt after a 13-year career. It didn't work out, but you know, he showed heart. He did the best he could, and I reckon, and you know, salute the brother as well. So anyway, Tiger, what's his name? Tiger Johnson. Y'all know Tiger Johnson. Y'all remember when he was into it with Devin Haney and the fam and shit after Devin Haney, the young brother, from Bill Haney's wife, the mixed ones, you know, with mean mugged at Tiger. You know, Tiger was just standing there watching them go by like everybody else was, but the brother wanted to look back and start beef. I don't know if he was told to do that. I don't know. And y'all know I got a video going off about that, how I felt like, you know, him doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Starting all of that shit that came after that. Them fighting. Bill Haney got to get involved. People making fun of Devin Haney, talking about he was running the other way. It all started because Devin Haney's little, you know, mixed brother decided he was going to be a thug. Ain't don't know shit about thugging. You know what I'm saying? Don't know nothing about the lifestyle. Where for there you could tell. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he wet behind the ears. It's the whole Atlantic Ocean behind the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Extremely privileged young man decided he was going to start some bullshit, and Tiger Johnson and all of them. I don't know if y'all remember that. I did a video on it. You know, they got busy at times to a whole full thing. You know what I'm saying? And Tiger Johnson asked, you know, Devin Haney, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Let's make that fight. You know, and I agree. Like, nigga, Devin, you always around here chasing all that greatness and stuff. You supposed to, and keep chasing it. But meantime, in between time, nigga, we need to fight. And Tiger Johnson ain't no pushover. You know what I'm saying? You know, you Devin Debo Haney, go Debo some motherfuckers. You ain't Deboing no Shakur. Them big dogs like you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Deboing no Tank. That's another big dog. You ain't Debo Keyshawn Davis. You know, he a part of that. He on his way to a big dog. Go a bully. Debo bully people he felt like was weaker than him. You know what I'm saying? Debo wasn't no good look. And Friday after next, I don't know if y'all remember, he knew that Chris Tucker and Ice Cube was scared of his big ass. And he asked them to do fucked up shit. And they did it. Because he was Debo. You know what I'm saying? And he picked on motherfuckers. And he hit women. Hello. That's who Devin Haney chose to name himself after. Nonetheless, y'all know I fucks with Devin and Bill. I don't like the name. I told y'all I ain't like the name from jump. But since y'all determined to have it, that's fine. Go get your Debo on and go bully Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Go bully him. You know what I'm saying? He want the smoke, and I think that'll be a perfect fight until we can get some type of agreement with Shakur Tank or Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? Period. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's can we get that? Nonetheless, I doubt if Devin going to even get in the ring with Tiger, man. Get in the ring with somebody who really anxious to fight his ass, and who will settle for less money and all that. Because, you know, I don't think Tiger, they ain't really get to it like that just yet. You know what I'm saying? It will probably be Tiger's biggest payday. So, I mean, you know, whatever. You know, they'll start pulling that shit. You know what they're gonna start pulling? What do we have to gain by fighting Tiger? You know, all this other type of shit like this right here. You know how the sport has become. What do I got to gain? You got another win on your belt. You feel like you can beat him. You know what I mean? Nonetheless, you know, it is what it is. Y'all comment below, let me know what y'all think about this. That's all I got. Peace.